The gaze falls. Ripping through a section of hard air, the consciousness gradually accelerates but never crashes to the ground. The remnants of a former stagnation, an as yet unseen landing point, are laid out in the air in advance. A point that rests in vertigo, a viscous nodule of time. On its soft luster, even gravity slumbers for a moment. At the edge of the world, where the contours of vision unravel and distort like ripples, a landing is no longer a landing. Soft and eye-catching, it is not an avoidance of collision, but a foreshadowing of a new leap. At the moment when the wind softly caresses the clouds, the soaring soul's broken chapter gently pours down. The flames of impulse are extinguished. The countless fragments of dreams melt into the earth, and in the moment of release from the torrent of time, a violent heartbeat quietly dances, spinning consciousness to the other side of the stormy sea. This landing point is both an end and a new beginning, a mysterious sight of eternity reflected deep in the heart. The sharp eye of the observer dwells in a soft end note, and the rough-hewn reality is sublimed here into a graceful lyric, and the momentary mixed emotions play a moment of peace. Like the morning dew that quietly melts, pain and pleasure become one, and beyond the warmth of the smiling body, the heartbeat of a new story, like a feather unraveling in the void. But the ending is neither dull nor sharp, just soft, a shimmering focus that spreads like a ripple. When light caresses the eyeball, it neither sinks nor descends. There is a calculated coincidence, an order within the coincidence. A point of stillness awaits at the end of motion. Rather, a point where stillness flows. A place where time deforms in our palms like clay, and gravity smiles upon us. It is not a single point. It is a center of fluctuation pregnant with periphery, a boundary where the gaze is absorbed and yet released. It is not surprise, but the power of attraction. It is a magnetic field that caresses the surface of consciousness, the coordinates of a soft landing where the mind momentarily rests. And now the gaze falls and stays softly. No, it does not even stay. The focus shifts silently and another landing is made. The fallen leaves fall silently and reverently to the earth. The whispers of the violent wind are now replaced by gentle harmony. And in the corner of the motionless world, a small stage of light opens up. The landing is a miracle born from the reverberations of the storm that has passed. Like raindrops that wash away the clouds unseen, it gently envelops the questions hidden deep within and becomes a window to a new beginning, a softly glowing moment. Dreams and reality melt together, and countless stardust pour into this moment. What we have here is a fleeting but certain proof of existence. A soft, eye-catching focal point of landing, standing out from the chaos. At the end of the leap, the silence of the body absorbing the impact. A shard of light falling softly into the gaze. What catches the eye always dwells in the moment of fall. The parabola of the body following gravity, the stifling silence unravels between the ground and the fingertips, and a focal point is created. It is the choice of the landing point, and the choice of the eyes that gaze upon the landing. Softness is not a texture, but a swelling of time, a rippling margin that diffuses before it touches. If the landing were a series of premonitions, there would be no need to even leap. Countless points of descent drifting behind the eyes, all landscapes that remain untouched. And the focus is not fixed, and it is only by not being fixed that it continues to draw the eye. In the bosom of the cloudless sky, a moment of stillness gently descends, a moment of transition that emerges from the depths of the heart at the end of an intense flight. When movement and stillness, chaos and order, passion and gentle reverberations intermingle, and the inner light shines with a gentle radiance, everything gently melts into a new phase, and the flame that is past is replaced by a quiet warmth. At that moment, our consciousness is released from the storm of frenzy, and like a drop of dew, a clear fountain of the heart peeks out. The past, colored by violent impulses, is led by a momentary landing into a future filled with peace and compassion. The hidden treasure of inner tranquility is warmly unleashed in this ceremony. Behind the scenes, the heart finds a momentary respite from the torrent of days gone by. The imprint of exhaustion melts into the eternal air with the soft sound of footsteps, and its landing place becomes a tranquil bridge to a new beginning. This ephemeral yet solid landing softens the stormy waves within and gently opens the door to the next dream.